All right, this is the moment of truth. Oh, we got power. I see the light came on. This baby got a built-in flashlight, so that's a great sign. I also heard the amperage change on the automobile. I think I got a nail or a screw in this tire. This is the way we live. Boy, that soldering job worked. That's what I'm talking about, baby. But how we got there, I'm gonna tell you right now. I do not know what I'm doing, but this air pump for the car, this thing has been a thorn in my side. And if you ever priced one, you know how expensive they are. So it's a slime brand car air pump. And I've been having it for a while, and I've used it quite a few times. But let me show you the dilemma I ran into. Well, the first dilemma was the fuse. So the best place to get these fuses is on the internet. So I got like 75 of them from Amazon. So just order you some online. It'll save yourself some aggravation. Now, the way this is working, it's soldered. This wire is soldered to that little probe. And you squeeze this, push it down. Like I said, I do not know what I'm doing, but I know one thing, I'm not buying another air pump. All right, so I think if I remember how I did this, the one that was cut goes to this prod right here. And this one goes to here. Now, when I was a little bitty boy back in the 80s, my daddy soldered one of our Nintendo joysticks. And that was the first time I ever saw soldering going on. And I'll never forget that. He probably long gone forgot that, but I never forgot that. I thought soldering was so cool. Let me just tie this up, just so I don't lose my working in. All right. So now what I need to do is, I'm gonna attempt to re-solder this here, and I'm gonna attempt to solder this here. But as you can tell, I've neglected to have all of the tools I need. So I need to get some wire cutters. Sit tight. All right now, so I'm gonna attempt to get this left hand to work right. I'm gonna attempt to strip the wire. Let me do this quick measurement. So if this one was that long, then this one needs to be shorter. So I might splice that. Let me measure it right quick. So it needs to be this much shorter. All right, so I'm gonna cut that right down. Like that. Let's see what size. That looks about right. I'm gonna try this 2.0, but I know that's not it. Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, that ain't bad. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Let me cut it again. So the whole premise is when you cut, you don't want to cut the copper at all. So you twist it around. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I don't like it, but that'll work. All right, so now I'm gonna cut this bigger one. And then you just push it with your thumb. So you score the rubber first. You score it. then you just push it up with your thumb. See, like this little stuff here? That's a bad cut actually, but for all intents and purposes of the video, we're gonna roll with it like that. Hang on 1 second. I need one more tool. So depending on where you're from, this tool is called side cutters, diagonal cutters. They call them dikes. They have different names. But the reason it's good is because you can also, let me show you on this one. So for example, if this was all I had, you just squeeze it. You don't want to go too heavy on your squeeze. And then you push off. Well, how you like that? But you can actually just cut and then do the same thing, like you would do with linemen's. Anyway, so we're gonna cut this off right there, I think, like that. And this was, all right, so this is gonna go on. Man, I had it in my head. How you like that? And this is why you always take pictures first. All right, there we go. I don't remember which one is on the short one. So let me look at this video. I'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna, oh, silly me. All right. All right, so we're gonna try to solder this back together. I don't know how this is gonna work. Kind of need a third hand. So I'm gonna sit that like that. Let's see. I could come up. Probably shouldn't be doing this on cardboard either. Okay, it's melting a little bit. Tell you what, I'm gonna get something just to ensure. Tell you what, push this out the way just a little bit. Slide this over yonder. Right there. And that way, if we get any hot slag or hot solder, we should be fine. Come on, baby. That's why engineers make so much money. All right, so I'm gonna put that one there. Oh man. think I need to move my knee from underneath this too, because it looked like the slag is gonna just melt off. I see what's going on. That makes a lot of sense. See, when you don't know, you just don't know. So what they did, they wrapped this wire around. They wrapped this wire around this little hole, which is going to ensure it doesn't come loose. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Try to melt it again. This sucker is hot. Tell you what, let me just cut it with these dikes. It might be the best bet. See, like that. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. And that's the nice thing about having a tool like this. You could get real close. That's good. All right. So I'm gonna sit that there. Put that like that. I have a measure of solder in this little kit. But the first thing I need to do is wrap the cable, the copper around. Man, let me burn this out a little bit. There we go. All right, I think we're good now. All right, we're gonna call that good, like that. Get the solder right here. Try to. Whoo. I don't know if I should have had some. It's not really sticking. So I don't know if I should have put. It's just beating up. Oh, we might have it. If we do as accident, we might have something now. We might have something now. And like I said, if we do, it's an accident. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to leave well enough alone. All right, now we're going to put, so I'm going to have to, let me cut off this other solder. Get these dikes. Ah. Ah. All right, let me cut right here. Okay, how you like that? I didn't even have to heat it up. All right, so let me see if I can warm this up a little bit without burning my hand. All right. All right, now what I just realized a few minutes ago was this thing is also too short. So let me cut a little bit more. Now me cutting this wire shorter is gonna hurt my overall length on my air pump. So you know how these things are really too short to go all the way to the back of the automobile, but this sucker won't. So let me set it there. This is really still too short. Put a little loop in it. Yeah, it's too short, but we're gonna roll with it like that. Now I'm gonna just sit it. Boy, somebody cooking something good. It smells like red beans, but I know it's not. Put it like, I should have cut that a little shorter, but we're gonna roll with it like that. Ooh. Turn it around. All right, how's it going? Okay. But I saw it hit my leg, boy. Ooh, woo. All right, let me try to orientate this better. Tell you what, boy. I might have a future at ITT Tech, soldering like this. I really need to hold it like that. Oh, shucks. Lebu, I need you for 30 seconds. Get them long forceps, please. The ones needle nose. They're in my fishing bucket. Yeah, it's one of them. Not that one, man. The one in front of you. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to grab it and I'm going to come outside for a sec. Oh, man. Just hold that right there. All right, let's see. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, shucks. Oh. Come to me a little bit, but over this table. Yeah, to me. Oh, now it's starting to rain. All right, let's go. Get out of here, pause back. Thank you, babe. Well, you know I cannot get this all wet. I ain't worrying about the cell phone. That could get wet. I just went through all this effort to fix this thing. That cannot get wet. So let's see, I'm gonna put this fuse. Boy, if this thing worked, I'm gonna do a backflip as soon as I learn how to do one. All right, let's see, so I'm gonna put this back where it goes. I think we got it. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it, baby. I think we got it. All right. All right, now I can't check it till I get to the truck. And I'm not gonna go in the truck in the rain. But I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this coffee and the little bitty mental success I have after doing the soldering job. So thanks for watching, and y'all come back now. 35, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good job.